guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a Q&A. I'm going to be doing questions that you guys have left on last week's video as well as on Instagram. So while I'm pulling these up, I just want to say that if you guys have any requests for future videos, obviously I'm doing the whole compatibility thing on Monday and Wednesdays, but if you guys have specific requests for Friday videos, please leave them in the comments down below. I do actually try to do what you guys want to see, so just definitely leave any suggestions or requests for videos down below. Hi guys! My voice, just love hearing myself. Okay, first question is from Victoria Havel. And again, if I pronounce anyone's name wrong, I'm really sorry. Just leave me the correct pronunciation down below, and I do apologize. And she asks, have you ever read Seduction by the Stars? I think it was written in 1999. I know you have. It's actually funny because I was just saying how I have that book and I haven't actually done a full read of it. So I do have that book. I have read it. I'll link it down below if you guys are interested. I just haven't really looked at it. I kind of skimmed it. But, I don't know, this is the second time it's been brought up in a week, so maybe I should look back at it. Rinaldo Amaya asks, why the Patriots? LOL. Hashtag Steelers Nation. Why the Patriots? Because I love the Patriots. I'm a huge Patriots fan. Obviously I live in New England, so I love the Patriots. I think they're the best team. And yeah, they're playing the Steelers this weekend, so Ronaldo, we'll see who wins. Vanessa O asks, are you December or January, in reference to me being a Capricorn? I am January 18th, so I'm right near the end of the Capricorn season, but that is my birthday. God, I'm getting old! Liz Cypher asks, have you seen Tom Brady model his Under Armour? Of course. I swear my house is haunted, by the way. Do you hear all this crap going on? Next two questions are from Giorgio Mosley. Thank you, Giorgio, for being so supportive of my channel, by the way. I really appreciate it. What is your favorite foods to eat or cook? My favorite foods to eat or cook? I think I do like cooking. I'm a vegan, if you don't know, so I'm always trying to take recipes that are not vegan traditionally and make them veganize them. But yeah, so I think my favorite foods to go out and eat is probably Mexican. Love Mexican stuff. It's a lot easier to get vegan too. I just love spicy. Anything super spicy, please give it to me. I also like cooking pasta, Italian style food, but I'm trying to think. Oh, I love cooking soups. I love to cook any type of soup that is traditionally not vegan and make it vegan, broccoli cheddar soup, clam chowder I've made, corn chowders, chilies, that's my favorite thing to do for some reason, so yeah. Giorgio also asks, and again I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, also, what is the craziest funny stereotypes you've heard about the zodiac signs or yours that aren't true? I think if I did stereotypes for every sign, this would take way too long. But I'll do my own Capricorn. Trying to think. I don't know, I feel a lot of them are true. I feel one that I hear a lot for Capricorn is manipulative. And I still remember years ago when I was probably 14, I played volleyball and I was on a team, and a girl that I was friends with said to me, you always get what you want, don't you? You know how to get exactly what you want. And I don't think that's true. I'm not the luckiest person by any means at all. I don't really have luck on my side, but I kind of understood what she was saying. I do know how to sway people, I guess, to do what I want to do, but not all the time. I'm not fantastic at it or anything, and I'm not manipulative in a malicious way, and I think that's a stereotype Capricorns have that's kind of misconceived, that we're evilly manipulating the world in our favor. No, I think we just have the ability to kind of help sway people to our side, but not at least in my experience, not in a mean way. I don't know. And also that Capricorns are boring. I do not think I'm boring. I think that's just a stereotype. That we're just always at work, working away and doing nothing else with our lives. Not true at all. Okay? Now we're gonna move over to Instagram. So some of you guys are just so sweet in your comments. I love it. Thank you. Olivia Astrology asked, who are your favorite astrologers? That's so tough. I think I'm gonna go with like, I don't know, I don't like have a favorite astrologer. You guys know that I have like my favorite books. I mean, I talked about taking an astrology class before, and I really loved my teacher for that class. Her name was Andrea Klum, but she's out of New Hampshire. I don't think that like should be that easy to find, but if I find any of her information, I'll link it down below, because she was really great and taught me a lot. And let's see, I also love like the Astro Twins, and I know that's probably like pretty cliche, but I remember reading their books when I was younger and I thought that they were great. And I love Isabel Hickey. Her book, like, I just think is so on point with astrology related stuff. I know somebody else asked me this on my YouTube video, where did I take that astrology class that I was talking about in my tag, and I took it. It was in a town that I actually went to high school in, and they were offering like adult classes, like 18 and older. So I signed up for that. It was like one night a week. I was shocked that they were offering astrology classes, by the way, because like I live in New Hampshire. It's hard to find anything like that, or it's hard to be a vegan. Like, it's just not a very like new agey state. Let's just put it that way. At least not a lot of it. So anyways, I took that class, and it was once a week. It was several years ago, and I was the youngest one in it by far, but it was a lot of fun, and I learned so much in it, so it was definitely very helpful. What's my favorite and least favorite part about my birth chart? I don't know, I don't want to like go into like all of my personal aspects and stuff in this video. I just feel like that's like getting a little too deep. Like, I could always do a separate video on that, but I will say my favorite, I love having my rising in Sagittarius, and I don't like having my moon in Capricorn, so I'll just keep it pretty basic with that question. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I could go into this further if you guys want to hear about my birth chart, but yeah. I will say too, though, real quickly about my birth chart, I have so many planets in my first house, so there's always a lot of focus on like self, and it's not so much that I'm like obsessed with myself or anything like that, but it's more that I'm very hard on myself and very like critical, and there's a lot of like stuff, you know, that comes up because of all those placements in my first house in my chart. Okay, I really love this question. Still from Olivia Astrology. What do you think of moms who try to plan out their child's natal charts? Did you consider this with Abram? And Abram is my 5-month-old son, if you guys didn't know. What do I think of them? I think it's silly to do it. I don't think it's a good idea. I'm very much a believer of like fate, and you know, things will happen as they should. So no, I honestly refused to look at what Abram's chart could possibly be, because I didn't want to get myself nervous. I didn't want to, you know, like delay or try to push something that wasn't meant to be. So I just decided he would come when he would come. I don't think it's a good idea to try to like mess with that sort of thing. I feel like you are meant to be born when you are meant to be born. If you're trying to change that for your child, I mean, I think you should take a step back and really evaluate what you're doing. It's not something to mess with. It's, in my opinion, serious, and I just feel like Abram was gonna come when Abram wanted to come. My child was 10 days late, so I personally think it's because we had a lot of like family and friends' birthdays in the end of July, so I think he wanted to wait till August 2nd because nobody's birthday that we know was on that day. So he wanted to be a Leo, you know, have his own day to shine. This chart is so interesting now, and I'm really glad that I didn't look into it at all prior, because I think it would have just made me nervous and like really anxious about the whole thing more than I needed to be. So that's gonna wrap this up. I don't want to ramble forever. Sorry if this wasn't like super entertaining, but you know what, guys, you didn't ask like really crazy questions, so we kept it pretty tame here today. Again, leave requests down below, and also I wanted to let you know that my website is going to be back up next Friday live, finally. Like, I've been working on it, doing it myself, so yes, that will be back up next Friday, and I'm going to finally be offering readings. So I will let you guys know more about that in next week's video. But yeah, I will see you in next week's video. Thumbs up this video if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and have a good day or night.